Hey guys, Eric here, and I want to explain to you something about the cost of living here in Ghana. It is not cheap, it's pay as you go. More when I return on the Eric McNeil Be Free Show.
Black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
Hey guys, welcome. If this is your first time joining us, you've just discovered the Eric McNeil Be Free Show, where it's all about being financially independent, responsible for self, enjoying life, and empowering others free. So today I want to just get something straight that so many people I hear on the internet and on these groups mislead people about, and that's about the cost of living here in Ghana. There's just so much misinformation. Oh, I'm going to Ghana because it's so cheap. I'm going to Ghana because I can... No, people telling you that, that's the same people that's telling you you can find those $10,000 homes here. But Ghana's not cheap, people. No. Let me, I guess, clarify that. If you are okay with coming here living pretty much like a local, then you can live a decent lifestyle here if you just live a simple life and eat local foods and do what the locals do. Yes, then it can be inexpensive. But the problem is that most of you aren't willing to do that. Like, I'm halfway willing, I did build a house that I was comfortable in, but beyond that, I can eat the local foods. I can eat the fufu. I can eat the banku. I can eat the gari, things like that. But most of our people that come over here, they're not willing to do that because you've had so much variety that you're really not willing to live like the locals. So you want all this stuff that you're used to from the West. And because you want that, is gonna drive your cost of living up here, people. Things can get very expensive here in Ghana. I tell you the truth, boy. You mess around and you start going to those supermarkets, the malls and things like that. Oh, you're gonna pay out the yin yang, buddy. If that's what you thinking. So if you just want to live like a local and live a simple life, yeah, you can do it. And just give you some idea of the cost of living here. I went to the market, you guys know. I like eating like a mixture, mixture of granola cereal. So I got the granola and some mixed nuts and raisins and oats and almonds and sesame seeds and all kind of cashew nuts and things like that. And I go down and buy some, and so my granola, the granola itself, I purchased this. It was about 35 cedis, so that's going to be about $6. So that was about $6. Okay, this little container, 450 grams it says. So anyway, that's $6. This is what my the container, I guess, is about half. It's about half in the size. So about 225 grams, and this is what my mixed nuts came in, and it was like a mixture of mostly sesame seeds, sunflower seeds, raisins, almonds, some other type of nuts. This was about $8, right? So if you eating fufu and banku, you can get a big thing of fufu and banku like this. by one city, right? But if you start wanting to get exotic and this things that they having to import and all of that stuff, like these mixed nuts, oh buddy, you're gonna be paying. You're gonna be paying. So, you know, because there ain't no locals sitting sitting here eating too much no mixed nuts. The locals ain't eating that stuff, right? So the only place I can, you know, really find the closest place, you know, you have to go to a big market, or you have to go down, you know, like I go down to the university, Valley View University, because they selling it to a lot of the foreigner instructors, right? But the locals ain't eating no damn mixed nuts like that. They ain't eating no granola. You go down there to the village and ask the locals if they got some granola. They look at you like you crazy. So when you're eating this type of stuff, you know, you can drive your price up now, your cost of living up here, because you're not now, you know. So now if you come here and you say, okay, I'm gonna adjust my lifestyle where I'm just eating only the local foods. Yes, because it's that the cost of living is really driven by the things that you're eating every day, right? That can go up tremendously. It could be, and then if you're driving, the cost of fuel here, you know, I think in the U.S. now, you might pay, what, an average, you might, I don't know, it's been so long, but I guess you're paying about $2.50 a gallon or something for gas in the U.S. Well, here, buddy, you paying on average $3.50 a gallon of gas. Yes, much more expensive here to get fuel. So, you know, things aren't necessarily just cheaper over here. Certain things are cheaper, like the local foods, right? Because you can grow it, but other things, they're not. Let's see, my internet bill. Last month, the internet bill was $90, right? See, so it's not cheap, it's just pay as you go. Like you don't, you know, they ain't charging, saying, no, okay, you just pay this amount for unlimited service. No, you pay this amount and get you on 10 gigs. You pay, you know, another 50 cities is another 10 gigs. Another 50 cities is another 10. So you pay as you go. And I'm paying every 2 or 3 days. Now they do have some unlimited plans that are much more even than the $90, you know, dollars. But yeah, so at any rate, my internet bill, $90 a month. That's what it was to be out here in the bushes doing internet. Let's see. Yeah, and just other things that you have to take care of here. Like, you know, a person might say, you know, you might be getting a taxi somewhere, and the taxi say, you know, you say, well, how much you take me over to this place, that place, or the other, and the taxi say, oh, it'd be, you want dropping? Okay, yeah, I want dropping. Okay, that'd be 20 cities. And then you get in the taxi and start driving, and when you get near there, you be like, oh, this is too far. You didn't tell me this far. That's gonna be 30 cities. You didn't tell me this far. You be like, man, you say 20 cities. No, that was there. So before you know it, your 20 cities is now 30 cities, right? So it's pay as you go. Another person you dealing with might be a contractor. You say, well, how much is it going to cost you to do that? Oh, we charge you, just 500 cities to do it, master. 500 cities, boss. Okay, 500 cities, you come out and you do it. And then when they get there and start, they're like, oh, this is more, boss. We have to charge you more. We can't charge you 500. We have to, well, how much you think it's gonna cost? Oh, this is gonna be 800 cities, boss. It's gonna be so. And if you ain't used to that, I'm used to dealing with that now. So you know I can control that. But a lot of people ain't used to dealing with that. But you can almost bank on your price going up once they get there, after you've negotiated a price and everything. So you really have to know what you're doing. So it's like pay as you go. You know, it's like, okay, this is the price to start, but if you really want it done right, this is the true price. So they're giving you a price to just get into the door to get the business, but if you want the thing done right, there's a different price for that, right? Yeah, so you think that, hey, you just coming over here and this thing's gonna be cheap and all of that, man, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm telling you, don't believe the hype, people. Don't believe the hype. Listen. Nobody. Things are not cheap here. It's just pay as you go. But you're gonna pay it. You're gonna pay it one way or the other. People be thinking, oh, I'm gonna get that for cheap. No, you're gonna pay it. You may as well go ahead and negotiate the real price up front so you know exactly what you're getting. Right? You know exactly what you're getting. And you get it, and it ain't gonna be cheap. And instead of you just trying to get this lowball cheap price, nah, that don't exist. That don't exist. So that's why I say, you know, just like, you know, the thing with the homes, everybody trying to tell you how cheap you can get this home for. Hell, when we came here, I was renting a guest house down in the nearby village. And it looked nice on the outside. It was nice, but man, let me tell you something. The home, I plugged my refrigerator because we rented the entire guest home out, and you know, brought furniture in there and stuff like that. I plugged my refrigerator in. Man, you go to the refrigerator. You know, it has the stainless steel on the outside, you know, my refrigerator, you know, it's right here, right? So you see the stainless steel, so it has the metal right there. Man, let me tell you something. When you go to use the refrigerator and you touch the metal, man, you be zzz, and it be shocking you. I mean, it wasn't no real like strong, like it just kill you type shock, but man, that thing shocked you, but like, whoa! In the world, that was one of them, you know, improperly wired electrical system because they didn't ground it or something like that. So that's the kind of stuff you get when you try to cut corners, right? Now, you know, so if that's the type of building you want, and that's the type of home you want, then yeah, that's the type of stuff you don't get. So now, every time you come to the refrigerator, you know, you got to be careful not to touch the metal. You got to wear gloves or something, or you got to put something around it so you can put. It's just a mess. It was like, man, no, that's a mess. But you know, it looked all right from the outside. It looked all right. It looked nice. But yeah. I'm telling you, you come over here thinking that it's just, you're going to get the same thing here that you can get in the West at a lower price, then don't believe that. No. If you want the same quality that you expect in the West and you want it here, you're gonna pay more for it. You ain't gonna pay the same price. You're gonna pay more for it, people, because a lot of that stuff is imported, right? And there's a smaller market for it here. So if it's imported, there's a smaller market. Then you're gonna be charged more, plain and simple, right? I hate to burst your bubble, but so many people just get that wrong. At any rate, I just wanted to share that with you right quick. If you like what we're talking about, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, like, share, comment. Let me know your feedback on the cost of living here if you're living here, and what do you think about it. You can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/Eric McNeil. It's free. And as always, hoorah, hooroo. Now be free.